Challenges give someone a run for their money. Challenges give you a run for your money. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 1383 of What's She Up To Now, documenting the journey as I transition from brick and mortar corporate world of business to the online world of business, and a little bit of back and forth nowadays in 2020 and 2021. Since the world is always changing, always challenging, always interesting, always entertaining, always a place for us to create what it is that we want. Today, I've been thinking about challenges. For No Nonsense November, I shared we need to love challenges. We need to use challenges as stepping stones to create the life that we want. We need to embrace challenges, not just change, because change is inevitable, but we need to seek out and create our own challenges to create and move toward what it is that we want. One of my most powerful tools is actually the use of challenges. I remember following my sudden cardiac arrest, I told my family and challenged myself to exercise every day for a year. Now, if you knew me at the time of my sudden cardiac arrest, you would be like, that's impossible, which is exactly what my family told me, that there is no way you can go from zero, because I was going from zero, no exercise, no physical activity, except for living my life and working and building my businesses, to I was committing to exercising at least an hour a day, every day for a year. That was my guideline. I had to either get on the bike, walk, get on the treadmill, do something actually on purpose every single day for a minimum of an hour for a year. Now, of course, everyone thought I was crazy and I couldn't possibly do it, which is the number one way to guarantee I will do something, is to tell me I can't do it, and that I won't do it, and that I'm not capable of doing it. If you tell me I'm not capable of doing something, it's as good as done, because I don't like to be told I can't do something. There's no such thing as can't. My dad taught me that when I was a little girl, and I've kept that belief my entire life. If we want something bad enough, we can and will create it in our life and in our existence, or we'll find a creative way to create it in our life. I cannot be 6'2" at 5'1.5". Not going to happen. But I could get a step stool and be 6'2". I could get giant stilts and be 6'2". There's always a way to create what we want if we're committed and if we have the desire to do that. So talked about challenges today, and I've used challenges throughout my life, even before my sudden cardiac arrest, to move toward and create the things that I want in the different areas and aspects of my life. And I've been doing challenges since way before they became popular as a way to market your coaching program or whatever else you're marketing online, your course or your coaching program, or your platform sales, or your kingdom entrepreneurs, whatever it is that you're promoting or selling. Long before it was a marketing tool, I've been doing and understood the power of challenges for myself and for other people as well. So that was the No Nonsense November. Today's lesson was embrace and love challenges, not just change, because changes are going to happen in our life no matter what. Changes are inevitable. Change is absolutely positively as inevitable as death, right? So we need to do more than just change and roll with the flow and go with the flow of changing. We need to actually take it a step further and create our own challenges to move our life in the direction we want it to go. Life will also challenge us, but usually when life's challenging us, it's not necessarily challenging us in the way that's best for us. And so we want to make sure that we are taking control of the process. Our idiom, our money idiom for November, we're doing money idioms for the month of November, was to give someone a run for their money. And this actually came from horse racing. So I got out my little horsey horse, my little racehorse, pretend this is little lucky number 7 racehorse. And where this expression came from, excuse me, drop my money idioms, is sometimes you would, at horse racing, you'd bet on a horse, but between the time that you placed your bet and the race began, a horse might be withdrawn from the race. That means the horse didn't even run the race. So you didn't even get a run for your money. But getting a run for your money means that you bet on a horse and you had some chance of winning because your horse actually ran in the race. If your horse didn't run in the race, then you didn't get a run for your money. So that's where the saying originally came from. But what it means is to make something challenging or difficult for people. So if you're in a sports event and a championship game, you play really hard, you both work really, really hard, and it's a back and forth, and then one team finally wins. They gave the other team a run for their money, right? They made them work for running and winning the championship. That would be an example of giving someone a run for their money. How do we challenge and give people a run for their money as we're growing and building our business was the topic of today's Supersize Your Business. And we talked about that and how do you grow and how do you help other people grow in your organization? You know, what problems do you solve? And then have you ever thought about what's the problem that you cause by offering the solution? What's the follow-up problem that you cause by offering a solution to the people that you serve? Because every solution creates another challenge, another problem that we can then continue to solve, which helps us to grow and supersize our business. Our annual challenge today was about stretching our heart, and by stretching our heart, by giving a friend a gift. So that was our challenge today for our annual challenge, to center us, to get to know ourselves better. I am starting to feel human again. I'm feeling like my cold might actually give way, even though I coughed during this video. Hopefully it's less and less and less now. And I get to return to some normalcy and some energy that I've been lacking. Just, of course, as the weather is starting to get cold and blustery here in Wisconsin. I did go for a nice walk with my son yesterday, though, so that was great. And turned in a building permit for the front porch because we need a new front porch given the storms that we had here recently. We're going to put a deck on the front of the house, which will be awesome. Just got a new driveway this week, too. It's been a busy time. Got a new roof last week, new driveway this week. It's just been crazy. Fixing things that Mother Nature likes to challenge us with by changing the environment. So that is the main things I'm working on right now, the main pieces of content. Again, December 1st, we will do the 10th Get Up and Go Challenge, the 10th free 30-day Get Up and Go Challenge, where we cover the SOAP framework in detail, my little bars of SOAP framework, and we install that in our subconscious to guarantee that we handle changes and challenges in the way that is best for us on a subconscious level. And when we do something like that on a subconscious level, we're guaranteed to get better results than if we don't have a process and if we just, ad hoc deal with changes and challenges as they come our way. So that's it for today. I am going to hop off and do some crazy fun things with my granddaughter and my daughter today. And I will be with you tomorrow. If you have any questions about offline or online business, please ask. Don't be stuck thinking that you don't have anyone to ask or you don't know what to do next, because we always know what to do next. We just need to ask someone, and that frees up our thinking to help us realize that we knew all along what we really needed to do. There was just something preventing us from taking that action, taking that step and moving forward. And I know I've had times in my life when I felt stuck and trapped in a situation, and I really wasn't. I was creating the trap, right? But I was also afraid to ask someone, and just the asking helps us to break through that barrier that we're creating for ourselves. All right, have an awesome day. I'll, of course, see you tomorrow.